If there's one thing that I took from the military that really resonated with me and I apply to everything I do in life and everything I do with hunting and fishing, is the fundamental of efficiency of movement, ease of access. And what I like to do is apply that fundamental to my Chestrig and show you how it works for me. First off, the terminology Chestrig. This system stopped being a Bino harness as soon as I started to clip all these accessory pouches on it. Starting off, I'm going to take you through each component I have in my Chestrig, and then I'm going to chuck it on and show you kind of how that ease of access, efficiency of movement stuff works. Starting at the top, the main Bino harness, obviously I'm rocking my new Zero Tech Binos there, my Trace Binos. In the back here, I've got my cell phone tucked in a little cell phone receiver there. It's critical. Obviously, it's a very sensitive device and it slips in there nice and easy, and it's covered by that. Pop that out. Moving down to the front, I've got my ever faithful Knockpix thermal. In here, I have 2 batteries for the thermal. Also, I have a little lens cleaner right here to clean the thermal and my binos. Also here, I have a patch which in behind, I have a couple of critical Allen keys for my camera and my tripod. That's that pouch. Right at the base, I have my auxiliary pouch. In here, I have my rain cover. I have my track marking tape or my tracking marking tape. I have a flint and about 2 meters of paracord. Moving to my right hand side, I've got my Leica 2800.com laser rangefinder on a stretchy lanyard. This is very expensive and I don't want to lose it. In my magnetic pouch here, swiveling around to here, I have my Kestrel Elite for my ballistic solutions. If you don't know, when I run the enviros on this bad boy here, these two here communicate. As soon as I send the range, it then communicates to the Kestrel, and the Kestrel updates a shooting solution into the rangefinder, which tells me the distance, the wind if I need to put it in, and any environmentals that the Kestrel's picked up, and it's telling the rangefinder, make sure you tell the shooter that stuff. Moving to the left hand side, I've got a small pouch here for my Leatherman Skeletool. Always handy to have one of these tools available to you. And right across on this side here, I have my Garmin InReach Mini 3. Swiveling around, rotating around to the back, I have a spear knife. I know that the Skeletool kind of got a knife on it, but this is a spear hunting knife. This is my R&M Blades Helium. Also on the back of here, I have my collapsible cup and 2 sachets of the Go-Go Juice Edge. That's all the kit. Let's chuck it on and kind of show you how I rock and roll it in real time. Ease of access, efficiency of movement. Now I know what you're asking, what's he doing with a rifle? Well, this is my example I want to give you guys based on how I sort of learned it in the military. So, phase you back to a military scenario, even a quick acquisition target situation if you're out hunting. Most shooters, or high percentage shooters, are right-handed, right? So we will dominate our manipulation of the rifle with our right hands. When we need to change mags, particularly in the military, we would be under contact, or going through our drills, bang, 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 and then we would want to access our magazines as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So our mags would always be really close to us. And using our non-shooting hand or non-pistol grip hand, we would go slide down to our webbing, pick up our magazine, lock, and continue on with whatever we're doing. So that's the whole point. Basically, if this hand does this job, this hand does this job, where do those hands need to go to do their stuff? So magazines here, up to here, and we're in business. So let's get back to the Chestrig. Visualize this, out hunting, sitting on a blind, getting ready to start looking at deer. I get to sit down. The first thing I'm going to grab is my thermal. The efficiency of movement is that the thermal is handy on the front of me. The ease of access is that the zip is across here, and I pull back here, open it up, go straight in to get my thermal. All right, eyeball that, thermal starts to run out of batteries, come in, batteries. Right, once we've spotted a deer, we want to confirm. Pull down the front, grab out our binos, blah, blah, blah. We've now spotted a deer. Now we need to run some enviros to do a shooting solution. Kestrel comes out. It gets turned on, placed down so it can run the enviros. I then access my rangefinder. Hopefully the animal's still there. Plonk her up, shoot, I get a shooting solution. Rangefinder goes back in. I lie down, boomfa. Hopefully we've got ourselves a deer. So that's just the shooting process. Notice how everything I did with my right hand was coming off this side here. Everything I need to access, no crossing over, because I am right-handed, to get that stuff. So let's talk about the other functionality. While we're sitting there, it starts pissing down with rain. I gotta be careful because I've got other stuff in there as well. So out comes our rain cover, goes under. Nice and waterproof. When I'm going out to do a recovery or we're marking new track, I would have my tracking tape. This is where I would take time. This is not a efficiency of movement thing for shooting. It's basically accessing this. I would pop this in here, lay it in between my binos and run a tag out like this. I'd be walking along, pull it out, cut a bit off, tie it around the tree. And in the bottom of that pouch is also my flint and my paracord. That's if I get myself into a bit of strife, that's the ability to use the paracord, I don't know, for fishing or holding up a fly, but the flint to start a fire. On my left hand side, first pouch, is our multi-tool. Well, you know why you'll need to bring that out. Tighten up some screws, clip something, turn something. And then we have my Garmin InReach Mini 3, which obviously with the flint and all that sort of stuff, if I get myself into a bit of crap, then we'll set that off. And inside here, I have my spear knife. I get down into the basin after I've recovered a deer. Up pops one of these. Out pops this. Beauty. So there you have it. Efficiency of movement, ease of access around my twin little Chestrig. Hope you guys got something out of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely catch you on my next adventure.